Welcome. My name is Jodie Jordan. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I am going to do something totally different. Again, I'm doing uh, a file that I got from my scrap chick. This actually is I got this file for free. Once a month, I do a free download. I believe for email subscribers, but I'm not totally sure if you can get it without or not. But yeah, this SVG came from her website, um, and I made this for my husband for Father's Day. He loves popcorn, so this couldn't have been more perfect. I think this is available until the 30th of this month to download for free. I'm just I cut the cardstock colors is real red, basic black, basic white. I think crushed curry. I cut this out of a couple different colors, and I wasn't, I went off of a picture, so I wasn't really sure what colors I wanted to use. Um, I used some or I cut it out of some retired colors, and then I changed my mind. Um, again, this SVG didn't I had to do it from a picture, but it's pretty easy. There were some pieces that I wasn't sure what they went to, so it must make more than one version. Um, if you see up in the top left over there, the word poppin', I don't know where that goes. And then for the words that are on here, this I put that on there myself using my using Design Space, but in the picture it shows there. So I downloaded this on one day on Father's Day. I was trying to hurry up and make it, so I really didn't look at the PDF or anything. Or there may be a PDF with the words on there. I'm not really sure. Um, it wasn't a big deal for me. I do this all the time, so I just did it myself. It didn't take me any time to do the sentiment or whatever. Later on, the inside, I decide to stamp it with the Gone Fishing stamp set from Stampin' Up. That is current right now. So I just kind of am putting all the different pieces, lining them up and figuring out where they go in the beginning, and then I'm just trying to figure it out. The most time consuming part of this, I think, is just figuring out where the popcorn part goes. Um, there's several add-ons, and I don't know that you would have had to popped it up, but I did. I will give you one tip: don't pop anything up on the inside. It keeps it front. It makes it bulky when you put your belly band on. At the time, I didn't realize it was going to do that, so I still made it work, but just if you want, if you want to, like if you were going to sell these or whatever you're doing with it, just don't put something on or don't put a dimensional on the inside. So here I'm just sponging all the crushed curry pieces just to give it some definition. And that's the only color that I sponge. I didn't do any of the other colors because I wanted it to look like it was topped with butter. I sped this video up uh, double time, so it was kind of a long. It's 20 minutes without it being doubled up. I mean, with it being doubled up, so I didn't want you to sit through all this tedious sponging and stuff. So that's why decided to speed it up. This is really easy to put together. I do know on the website that it says that there's a video coming soon. But I needed it right away, so I didn't want to wait. And like I said, this is not, it's not like it's 3D, but it's not 3D really. Like, it's just basically like a fold over box with a belly band. So it wasn't like it was something real hard to put together. It's just figuring out what layers go together. This holds, 1 pack of popcorn. I at first, when I made it, I thought it was gonna hold 2, but, after I put the 1 in there, it fit perfect, so in case you're wondering. She did a good job designing this, everything lines up really well, it's easy to put together, and so here's more popcorn. I think this I did 2 different colors of yellow, I think this one is the lemon lolly, which is a lot brighter, but I'm still sponging it with the crushed curry. That might be daffodil, I don't know, can't remember. It was nice that she put these pieces right here in, like, little strips because you got the 2 strips and that, adds the dimension to, basically the majority of the, popcorn. Now some of the pieces with the little holes in them, they have, liner pieces that go behind to create, like, a center will be so that color is a little bit darker or a little bit more gold. I love doing these 3D projects, they're so much fun. It's like whenever you make something like this for someone, it's like a wow factor. You know how you feel when you get a handmade card. It's like everybody just loves getting like a gift like this. I don't know if it's just because I know you took time to make it for them or what, but or if it's just that, you don't see stuff like this in the stores. I probably will my son is working on a website for me to sell some of my items and I will probably include this next year for Father's Day for sure because it's very cute. And once you know how the longest part is just cutting it out because there is a lot of layers. You could easily slide a gift card in there too with the popcorn. There was enough room for that if you wanted. That's the stamp set that I was telling you. That's from the Gone Fishing uh, stamp set that just came out in May from Stampin' Up. It's the one that I used for the masculine card class to go. So here I'm putting a dimensional down, which is a mistake, but then not only that, I didn't realize that the ones with the holes in it have a layering piece. So I end up taking it up and then trying to glue and then putting the layering piece and then gluing it back down. And that's why I had to leave it there. Um, I didn't want to take the time to um cut another one when I pull it up or, so I just left it with the dimensional on there. We were about to go to dinner and I didn't want to spend any more time on it. If you do craft fairs, the lady at My Scrap Chick allows you to sell up to 100 without any kind of permit, well, there's like an angel policy, but some of them make you purchase the rights to sell it or something like. With her, she doesn't require anything. It's just the angel policy, and or she allows you to sell up to 100 on your website or Etsy shop or craft fair. So I cut out some of the video where I was just aligning everything up. All I did was lay everything down and figure out where it went before I glued it. And now I'm just applying all the back layers to the ones that have the holes in them. I put some of the pieces in different places than her photo. Um, but you can do what you want. You can follow how her photo is, or um, I think one of the pieces that was supposed to go at the bottom, I put at the top, and then I had cut I think the little flower that goes in the middle of Poppin, I ended up using that one at the bottom instead, so I could have an extra one at the top. Because it's like two full rows of layers, and then you put in an extra couple kernels of corn, and then all of a sudden the top doesn't have any dimension at all. So that's why I decided to add one that basically goes at the bottom. I love the way that she designed the flowers to go in the middle of pop. The green glue is so sticky when you get it on your fingers. It doesn't ever come off. Like you have to wash your hands to get it off. So here you just remember not to put a dimensional on that part that's on the box part of it. I mean, it's fine, but it just really, you can tell when you go to put your belly band on that it's kind of got a little gap there. These are the strips that I was talking about. There's two long strips that are all popcorn. You want to kind of keep your dimensionals towards the top. I say that and then I don't do it. Um, you just want to be able to slide that layer. Um, well, I guess you slide it behind, so I guess it's fine. Or no, you don't. Okay, so I don't know what I'm thinking about. So here I'm trying to lay out the pieces and figure out where they go because I'm noticing like there's this big at the top, there's like it's just nothing. There's nothing there, no dimension. So that's when I start thinking I need to change it. Now here's where I decide that you need to slide it over the top. You can pretty much give the front of the um I don't know what you call this card box. You can pretty much give it as much dimension as you want. I mean, now your belly band needs to be able to slide on and off. When the way I made mine, I pretty much had to slide the belly band from the top because I did pop up the ones at the bottom and it wouldn't go over. It kept catching. So um, just keep that in mind that the belly band is going to be sliding off on and off. So um, make sure you keep your dimension kind of even. Let's see, this is that piece that goes in the word up there, poppin', and I just brought it down for an extra piece at the bottom, since that piece that's at the very top is the one that's supposed to go down there according to her photo. So for the part to glue on the box, I am bringing in some quick dry glue because I don't the green glue doesn't dry right away, and whenever you do 3D projects, it slides. And I wanted this to dry quickly. I didn't want to have to hold it in place while it dries. So here I just try to make sure I'm getting it in right, and this is where I'm noticing that it's not really closing flat. I mean, like I said, it's fine. It's just, you know, if I would have known that it did that, I would have left it flat. I ended up just leaving it. I want to take it up so bad, you can tell, but I don't. So the pattern also cuts these strips for you, but I think the way it had it laid out, I was gonna have to use an additional piece of paper, and I was like, nah, I know I have some scraps that I could use, so that's what I did. I just pulled some scraps from my bin and cut my own strips. I don't even know what the measurements are supposed to be for the thing. I knew it would fit, so like I said, I just cut some little scraps from my scrap bin and used those. But your machine will cut these strips. You don't have to do like I did. Now it doesn't score it for you. But if you've made a belly band before, you know it's better to kind of do the wraparound technique or whatever, because you don't want it to be too tight, and no project is ever the same. But if she did make a score line, mine wouldn't have worked because I put that dimensional in there, so that made it thicker. I do end up running it on my trimmer and scoring the lines that I bent just to make it look crisper. But you don't have to do this either. But I just think it makes it look better when you got the line in there, and it makes it fold easier and slide easier, I feel. So the one piece is not long enough, but I'm going to hide it behind. You'll never know. I'm just going to glue that on the bottom. So let me know, do you like watching the 3D videos? Would you like to see more? Are you only wanting to see the card videos? It's countdown to craft fair season, so I'll be doing a lot more 3D projects, but I don't have to film them if it's not something that you really want to watch. So let me know in the comments below. This was so perfect for my husband. I gotta make sure I head over to her Facebook page and let her know that he loved this. He has it on display in our bedroom. So I just slid it off and applied some pressure to make sure that it's evenly put down. Normally when I do a belly band, I put a circle behind, but I didn't do that this time. I was in a real rush. We were trying to go to dinner, so I was trying to hurry up and get it done. But that's the finished project. I think it's so cute. Thanks for watching. Not sure what day I'm going to post this video, but I will either see you on Monday or Thursday at my normal post days. Thanks. Bye bye.